Alright, what up, family? It's Aaron X257, and today I'm going to show you how to do LiquiMoly engine flush and an oil change on a 2016 Mark 7 Golf R. Alright? Alright, so let's get into what you're going to need. Some paper towels, ratchet, flathead screwdriver, a pick tool, 32 mil socket for the oil filter, funnel, obviously. And when you get to your oil, you need some cheap oil. You know, STP is that cheap oil. Then you need whatever oil you're actually gonna put in it. LiquiMoly, the good stuff. You obviously need your engine flush and your filter. Catch can and a torque wrench. Optional. Recommended, but optional. All right, so when you get down there, you're gonna put your new drain plug in. I'm gonna do the oil filter next. All right, let me put the plug in. First step is gonna be to jack up the car. So I'm gonna come back when I have it on stance. All right, so with the engine at temp, see right there, we're at temp, you're gonna insert the LiquiMoly into your dirty oil, all right? Let's pop the hood. All right, so locate your oil fill hole right there. All right, so once you got the cap off, you're gonna take your engine flush and put the entire thing inside the bottle. How's this shit smell? Probably like gasoline. Smells like brake cleaner, actually, which makes sense. Gotta add the whole thing. I paid for the whole can, I'm gonna use the whole can. Put your cap back on. All right, at this point, you're gonna let the engine idle for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the level of contamination, okay? So if you got a Toyota Camry, 150,000 miles, I will go 15 minutes. Acura TLX, 8,000 miles, maybe 10, all right? You get the point. All right, at this point, I'm gonna let my engine idle. Set a timer for 15 minutes. Perfect. Now, guys, at every 5 minutes, I'm gonna rev up to about 1,500 RPMs, just like as if I'm trying to start the car. Just tap, 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 then continue. All right, we'll be back. All right, guys, once you come up on the first 5 minutes, you're gonna just tap like you're trying to start the car. 1,500. All right, that's it. Let the next 5 minutes go. All right, now that we've inserted the LiquiMoly, let it idle for 15 minutes, revving to 1,500 every 5 minutes. We're gonna drain this nasty oil. Let's see how black it is. Haven't done my oil change in probably like, I don't know, close to 10,000 miles. I used to have a Honda. My first car was a Honda, so my maintenance is a little off. German cars, you have to take care of them a little bit more. So after this, I'm doing 5,000 strong, every 5,000 change with LiquiMoly. Only the professional shit. All right. You're looking for this plug right here. You're gonna take your Phillips, your flathead, I'm sorry, and give this plastic drain cap, a quarter turn, more turns. Come on, Volkswagen. Okay. Fuck my floor, my floor, my floor. Oh my God. Oh my God. My fucking floor. My dad is gonna be pissed. My dad is gonna be pissed. Okay, so that's how you do that. All right, try to do it cleaner than I did. It's my first time changing the oil on this car, all right? Now that you got the old oil out with the LiquiMoly, you flushed it, you're gonna take your cheap oil, fill it up, let it idle for 15 minutes. This time, every 5 minutes, rev into about 2,500, maybe 2,000, whatever you're comfortable with. Whatever you're comfortable with, all right? I want to say for the Golf R, if you're using some American oil like this STP, you're going to use 6 quarts. If you're using European oil like the LiquiMoly, you're going to use 5.5 liters. All right. All right. Now that that's done, like I said, let it idle 15 minutes. This time rev a bit higher than you did with the LiquiMoly in it. All right, now we're gonna change the oil filter right here. So take off the beauty cover. Pull up. Get your 32 and your ratchet. Take the old filter out. Jesus. Dispose of it nicely. You want to use your pick tool to take off the O-ring gasket. Boom. You don't want to let it fly on your windshield like that, but take it off. Throw it out. You want to take your new O-ring, lubricate it a little bit, just so that it doesn't snap because it's dry or something like that. And put it back on the same holding place. Put it back on the same holding place that you took off the old one. Was it there? I believe it was down here. Down here, towards the bottom. All right, and you're gonna take your new filter, place it inside, and then back in, reverse, switch your ratchet to tighten. And you have to go 25 Newton meters here, so had to be pound feet. Or Newton meters, because this is German, right? 25 Newton meters, whatever the fuck that is, I'm American. Or just hand tight. If you don't have a torque wrench, honestly, hand tight works. Hand tight with a ratchet, I mean, not with your... Are you kidding me? There we go, 27. Perfect, all right. There we go. Beauty cover on. Now fill with LiquiMoly. Sound like my bitch. Oh, let me stop. All right, new oil's in. Check your dipstick. Good. All right, everything's buttoned up. LiquiMoly, engine oil's in. New filter, new gasket, change, 32 mil, 25 Newton meters. Beauty cover's back on. New drain plug is in on the bottom. All right, guys, it's that simple. That's an engine flush and an oil change, all at home from your garage. I don't want any of you guys paying 100, 150 bucks to get your oil changed. You could do this in your garage, in an AutoZone parking lot. I've done this in the AutoZone parking lot. Shout out Big L. Yeah. So that's how you do it on the Gulf. Subscribe, like up.